Hello, everybody. I'm M.M.Naikwadi, educate from Dharwad, Karnataka. I'm practicing at Dharwad Bench of High Court of Karnataka. Today, I'm going to give you a brief lecture on what is the description of the property. Description of the property is one of the averments in the plaint. And as per Order 7, Rule 3, there must be a description of the suit property to identify the property. So to identify the property, either it must be the number of the properties to be mentioned or the boundaries of the properties to be mentioned to clearly identify the property. Now let us take what are the types of the property numbers available. In case of a land which is agriculture land, that is RS number or block number, but converted into non-agriculture and plots are made. Under such circumstances, you have to mention the block number or the RS number with plot number measuring so and so plot. That is either it may be 1 gumpta plot or 30, 40, 40, 60, 33, 50, etc. Likewise, the properties are being mentioned in the property exact. Now, there is another category of the plots, that is the in city survey number. In the property exact, the extent or size of the properties are mentioned in the form of square feet, that is square meters, or even square yards, etc. So to identify that, the exact figures has to be mentioned. And in case of VPC number, that is village panchayat number, wherein the size of the property is mentioned. So likewise, you have to mention this all, whether it is a RS number or block number with plots or city survey number or VPC number. You have to mention the boundaries also, that is towards east, west, north, south, etc. So if it is not mentioned in the plaint, the defendant will come and file the written statement and take a defense that it is hit by this provision of Order 7 Rule 3 and seek for the dismissal of the suit. So what is the remedy if it is not done? If already it is the particulars are not mentioned, later before evidence, the plaintiff can file application for amendment under Order 6 Rule 17 and can sought amendment, etc. Then the other question pertaining to the aspect of movable properties are concerned. Here the description of the movable property are to be mentioned with its weight, etc., details particular, etc., to identify them. In this regard, Rule 13 Sub Rule 1 of the Karnataka Civil Rules of Practice says that the description must be mentioned to identify the property. Then also there must be a statement duly filled in and signed by the party as per form number 1 with regard to this aspect for the purpose of court fees and suit violation act court fees. Then the sub rule 2 says that a schedule is to be mentioned with regard to particulars of either movable property or immovable property in the plaint itself. So both in the description of the property para as well as in the schedule, there must be particulars of the suit property for the purpose of identification of the suit property in question. And this is a must, and for the purpose of decree to be obtained by the plaintiff, it is necessary that property should be certain and identified. Hence, I conclude this lecture. I request my watchers or viewers, in other words, to subscribe me and like my lectures, so then you can receive more such lectures. Okay, goodbye.